So we're here at the Independent Show, and we run into Diane and Camilla, and we are at the, we're in between things here, and we want to learn a little bit about the Cable Center, because I don't think we've actually ever been on camera. So why don't you tell us a little bit about it, and then we'll find out about the newest person who's joined.
Awesome. So first of all, I just want to say everybody tells me how lucky I am to have Camilla join the team. So I just want to say I feel really great about it. Dream team, we're good. It's awesome. Cable Center is a 501c3 nonprofit, educational nonprofit. We are here for the industry. We are the stewards of the legacy and the stewards of the history. We've got incredible collections, archives, over 400 oral histories. And then there's the Cable Hall of Fame, where we honor the people who have built the industry. And one of our really exciting honorees this year in 2022 is Patty Boyers. So excited that she's going to be inducted into the Cable Hall of Fame. So on the future-looking front, we are all about innovation, intrapreneurship, and we have so many entrepreneurs in the industry that what we are doing is teaching the younger people to be intrapreneurial, which is entrepreneurial within an organization. And those are some of the things that Camilla's helping with. We've got some great courses. You want to talk about the new course?
Absolutely. So part of the whole entrepreneurial kind of bend that we have that I think is so interesting is when Diane talks about things like the Cable Hall of Fame and some of our legacy, it's really built on the backs of all the entrepreneurs that built our industry. So when we start to really dig into what's the entrepreneurial spirit and what are the entrepreneurs that are in our industry doing, they're really what the building blocks are to the next big things in our industry. They're the big thinkers, they're the disruptors, they're the innovators in our industry. And so we're creating content like our entrepreneurial leadership. We have courses about agility and driving innovation. Thank you. Other types of innovation.
Can I just interject one thing?
Absolutely.
When we talk about innovation at the Cable Center, we are talking about innovation across all levels, right?
Yes.
It's not just technology.
Yes.
You can be innovative in any shop within your organization.
Yeah. I think that we tend to think that innovation is only a technologist. Right. It's people who have patents, it's that. That is not what we're talking about. We're talking about everyone can innovate, everyone can be an agile thinker. And if anything has taught us the last couple of years of being home and having to think way outside the box about the way we deliver within our organizations, the way that we stay connected, all of those things, we've learned to be innovative, to be agile, to be disruptive. This is really what we're doing. It's that next level of leadership and teaching people how to be really an entrepreneur is that next level of the entrepreneurial spirit, and they're doing it from inside the organization. So that's really what we're building in our leadership legacy, and we welcome all comers. So we welcome everybody to please come out to the Cable Center and learn our new courses. Come with us on this journey as we're doing this. I think it's really exciting.
And may I add one thing?
Yes, you can.
Just came from a great leadership panel moderated by Lou Borelli. What I heard is people talking about retention and engagement and recruitment. And so I encourage people to think about the Intrapreneurship Academy. We designed it initially back in 2016, unrolled it in 2017, but we designed it as a way to recruit and retain and engage employees. Mm-hmm. And now, more than ever, as people are struggling with these big issues, it's a great way to add value to your organization. It'll increase your bottom line, but it's a great tool for recruitment, retention, and engagement.
To add to what Diane just said, and that is when you look at, there's a lot of great training and there's a lot of organizations that offer assistance in helping people when they first come into the organization, which is really critical, any organization, which is really critical to get people engaged and to retain them early. It's that next level that we're talking about. It's building leadership levels, and that's how you take them on that next part of that journey. I think that's so important to really talk about and think about when you're preparing someone and say, we want to retain them. We want to show them how they can have a career progression, a career path, and really a fulfilling career in our industry. You start in that beginning and showing them how to have that path here, and how do we get them engaged in their technology and understanding their craft. Then the next step is, how do we teach them how to be bigger thinkers and leaders? How do we give them those tools? And that's a different tool set.
Part of the challenge with a lot of the operators here is they're small. So I would imagine working with the Cable Center could give them that opportunity to think bigger.
Absolutely. And I think it was Jeff that just said in the panel, we got to think about the future. We have to prepare for the future, and talking about infrastructure, employees, staff, team members also got to listen to them and do that. And we make it really easy. And we pivoted during the pandemic. We're pretty much 100% digital. And what we offer is it works really well in a digital format, and it helps prepare your future leaders.
So from a membership perspective, do the operators become members, or how does it work?
I think that's a really important piece to understand, is that we don't have membership. There's no fee to join the cable set or anything. And I don't know that people realize that we're here to serve the industry. And so when you participate in our courses, yes, there's a fee for the courses and the content, but there's no membership fees. There's nothing like that. We really do want to be a help and a benefit to the industry. We're here to provide that service. And then you participate in the courses and you pay for courses as you participate in them. That's it. And I think I'd love to get people to understand that about what we do, is that we are here to provide this service to the industry. And I think people have always seen us, to your point, as having the wonderful archives and the Cable Hall of Fame, but that's not all we're about. And I want people to hear that.
And on that note, I do want to say that even though we're located in Denver, we have a global presence. We travel, we're digital, we're very accessible. I want to think back a few years to one of our greatest champions, Bill Bresnan. And Bill actually was the champion of building the Cable Center. And his idea for the Cable Center was to build a place where everybody in the industry could come together, could come to meet, to share best practices, and just to enjoy the company, and of course to steward the archives and the history. So when I think about what Bill would think about where we're at now, I just feel really positive. I know he would say, you guys have hit it out of the ballpark. So it's not just our cable center, it's your cable center. It's everybody's cable center.
Excellent. Well, it was great catching up with the both of you. So thank you. Thank you.
I hope we see everybody at the Cable Hall of Fame. Help us honor Patty Boyers, because she's terrific and wonderful, and we're excited.
Yeah, please come to the Cable Hall of Fame.
Thanks. Yeah, no, yeah.